This week we talk about what it means to make a sacrifice.
Sacrifice
Means
giving up
something that is valuable to you. Good. For something
that else
that is
more important.
okay. So for example, you have a bread that you really like, right? You give it up to get something else more important. Okay? Maybe water. Okay?
No, food is important too.
Yeah, but water is more important.
No
Okay?
food. We need food to survive. Without food, we will die.
Right, but without water, 3 days you die. But without food, you can last for a month at least.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Okay, so
Sacrifice.
good. Doesn't have to be
Big.
but it does have to
Cool.
cost you something.
Costing something.
It isn't always.
Money.
It can be
Time.
or just
Sharing something good.
yeah. So for example, you give up your time to play game to read the Bible. That's a sacrifice.
What
Okay?
is sacrifice?
Sacrifice is giving up something that is valuable to you for
What is
something
a
else.
valuable?
Valuable means something that you like or something that means a lot to you. Okay? For something else that is more important. Okay. So it can be time or just sharing something good that you have without
Waiting.
wanting
Anything back.
Good. Jesus noticed a
Woman.
who gave a couple of
Coin.
for an offering in the
Temple.
she said that her gift he said that her gift was
More.
than those who gave
A lot.
of
Of money.
right. So read the story to find out why he said that. So we'll read Luke 21 verse 1 to 4. The widow's
Good.
gift. Now he, meaning Jesus, looked up and saw the
No way.
who did he see?
No way.
The wealthy putting their gifts into the temple treasury. And he saw a poor
When.
widow putting in 2
I go with you, Grandma. B.
left
The coin.
yeah, so she only put in 2 coins. And he said, truly I say to you, this poor widow put in
More than.
all
All
of
of
them. Yeah, so the wealthy they have a lot and they put a lot in. However, the poor widow only put in 2 coins. But what she did was more than all of them. Okay? Whoa. For they all contributed to the offering from their surplus. That means from the extra, what they have extra. But she, from her, what is this word? Poverty. That means she didn't have a lot. She put in all that she had to live on.
Mommy, this is maybe from my cut.
Maybe. Okay, so imagine you have $1, so 100 penny. Okay? If you put in 10 cents, is that more or less than if you put in, if you only have 10 cents and you give 10 cents?
Equal.
You put in the same amount, yes, but it's worth more to God because you gave all that you had. Okay? So that's what Jesus is saying right here.
Turn this way,
Okay.
Mommy. Turn this way.
Okay, hold on.
Mommy.
So now, let's read this. Jesus said that poor widow has put in what?
Green.
What should be in the blank right here?
Coin. Green.
In verse 3, that poor widow put in.
And more than all of them.
Yeah, that poor
Mommy,
widow put
I-
in. And then we're gonna say more.
More.
So that is more than all others.
You
Now-
make it too big.
Over here, why were other people able to give a lot?
Because they were wealthy.
They were wealthy, right?
When they're like this, and then that will be much more important.
Okay, so because they were wealthy, right? Why were other people able to give a lot? Because they were wealthy. Verse 4 said they had surplus. That means they had extra. Okay, so Trinity said it correctly. So right here, what they had extra or were wealthy. Okay?
Mommy, what was your name? How do you get to your name? H-T?
UL. Okay, so because they were rich, they still had a lot.
What doesn't mean to have a lot of money? What makes you be thankful for what you have?
Ding dong
Context.
dang.
Context.
That's true.
Contact
But a
me.
lot of people think of rich as
No
wealthy.
contact.
No. Mommy's talking about rich as in wealthy. You have to understand the context.
Yeah, sometimes people talk about rich as when they mean wealthy. But we know that to be rich is to be thankful for what we have. Okay? Good job. But sometimes when you read it, you have to understand when it means wealthy and when it doesn't. Okay? Because they were wealthy, they still had a lot left for themselves. Was it good that they were giving?
Yes.
Yes, it was good that they were giving. Oh, go back. Okay, so now, because why was the widow's gift a sacrifice, even though it wasn't a lot? Why was it?
Because she get what she had.
Yes, she gave all she had, right? Without saving any for herself. She gave it all to God. That's how much she trusted God.
And then God will bless her with more.
How do you know that?
My head told me.
Your head tells you. Okay, good job.
That's
But
good.
I will never
Your
tell
head tells
that.
you because you understand.
Mommy, I will never tell that. Mommy, I will never tell that. God will bless you with more when you get away what you have.
Okay, but then you don't depend on that. Okay?
Don't depend
That
on
means he will give you more. The thing is, you don't know what time. Okay? You don't know when he's going to do that. So, if he doesn't do it right away or when you think it is, don't give that as an occasion to doubt him. Okay? So, you give out of the goodness of your heart, you give wanting to thank God. You don't give because you're expecting, oh, God's gonna give me more. Okay? Don't do that. Okay, so now God's love put others first God love put others first before ourselves. When we give that way, we are His love. It is part of the good work God is carrying on in you, helping you learn to
No other.
the way He has loved us. Okay. So now you're gonna draw and then right here. Let's read this one. God's plan to provide for those in need. is for us to. Yeah, we have to share
It
with
can be
needy
hard
people.
for God, but when we do what He has got to other.
Yeah. so
I'm
we'll-
right.
Yes, it will be hard, but you have to learn. That's why remember that you have tithing and saving, and you can use part of your money to give to other people who are less fortunate, okay?
We have a toy.
You can give away toys too. Okay,
I
good.
want to give
So-
away toys so I can have new toys.
No, not that.
I want new toys. I want new
You don't give away that to get new toys. You give away toys so that others can play with it. Okay?
New toy.
We're not gonna get new toys all the time. Okay, let's now write down your answer.